for Windows deployment services. Windows deployment services. WDS is basically a server role in a Windows server, which will help you to deploy a Windows over a network to a client PC, multiple client PC at a time. If you want to install an operating system in a client PC, in a multiple client PC at a time, you need to use WDS server, because okay, as I told you, if you remember in our first day of session, it's not possible to go each and every PC with the help of pen drive, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, simple thing, just okay, see the scenarios, okay, which kind of scenarios maybe happens with the WDS. So if this is any of the IT organization, so okay, you have access of a one server machine, the Windows server machine, okay, and you have multiple client machine, okay, multiple machine which is OS-less. This all is a computer in which operating system are not present. So as an admin, what is your first responsibility? To install an operating system, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Right.
So
Yes,
at a
sir.
time, okay, if there will be 100 PC, 200 PC, so it will be very tough work for you to go with a pen drive and to spend a 15-20 minute, right, and to install a Windows. So if just assume this is your Windows server machine, server PC, and this all is your OS-less PC. All this PC is a OS-less. Okay, OS-less means operating system are not present in any of this machine. Okay, if the number of if the number of OS-less PC, number of OS-less computer is a 100 PC, so pen drive will be very difficult. Installation through a pen drive will be difficult and will be tough for you. So in this condition, what can you do? You can use a WDS server in your Windows. Okay, you can install a WDS in your Windows server. Okay, and you can configure the server carefully, and and all the OS-less machine, okay, who will be in your same network. All the OS-less machine, okay, who will be in your same network will get a Windows. Correct. If one PC is taking a 20 minute time, na, so within a 20 minutes, 100 PC will get. That's a benefit. That in a multiple PCs, only with the help of a network, you can deploy a Windows. That's why WDS server is known as a network-based installation server. Okay, so let's see the theory part first of all. How can you define a WDS server? कैसे define करोगे आप? So WDS stand for, it stands for Windows Deployment Services. W for Windows, D for deployment, S for services. What is a WDS server? It is a server which helps an administrator to deploy the Windows in a multiple PC at a time. In a multiple PC at a time. It helps an administrator, means like you and me, to deploy the Windows, to deploy or install. Deploy means install. To deploy or install the Windows, install the Windows operating system in a multiple PC at a time. Okay, because it is a network-based installation process. Network-based
Installation process.
server and process, which is very fast, rapid and secure. Because your pen drive may be corrupted with a virus, but network will not. Because for a network protection, there is a security admin, network security admin. Okay, cyber security engineer, okay, network security engineer, okay, who will protect your network. Okay, with the help of a hardware firewall, with the help of proxy settings, proxy servers, VPN servers. That's why network based installation is always a best in any of the organization for a large number of PCs and users. Okay, so that's why I written the same thing. It stands for Windows Deployment Services. It is a server which helps an administrator to deploy and install the Windows OS in a multiple PC at a time. Because it is a network based installation server which is very fast, rapid and secure. Correct. Nice. So now this is only a theory part, rest all is a practical. Because in my session mostly you will see a practical things. Okay, and if you don't have a laptop, don't worry, you can make a notes for everything. You can try to understand. Okay, and once you will get a system, okay, in a company, once you will get a work, you can apply.
Okay.
Okay, implementation of WDS server. कैसे implement करना WDS को? Where in your company infrastructure, in your company. Okay, and for a practice purpose, you can implement in your VMware machine for now. Okay, so if you want to implement implementation of a WDS server, so we have a something hardware need. Okay, as you know. Okay, if you will go step by steps, it will be 110% successful. So first of all, what you need? You need one Windows server machine, right now? That already all of
Yes,
you
sir.
have in your VMware. Number second, guys, here we need one OS-less machine, right?
Yes,
We need
sir.
a one computer in which operating system are not present, so that I can deploy a Windows through network, ताकि मैं network के through WDS के through Windows को deploy कर सकूं. Okay, we need a one OS-less PC. Correct. 1, 2, 3. How much? Okay. So for our demonstration purpose, I will use one OS-less machine. 1, 2. Okay. In a real time, it will be 100. Doesn't matter. Okay. And then we have some pre-requirements. You know, pre-requirement settings that we need to configure. हमें एक pre-requirement settings configure करना होगा. Right, some settings, okay, we need to configure which is a pre-requirement. Okay, so number one, correct, in server machine, in server side, DSCP and DNS role should be installed and configured. DNS और WDS installed और configure होना चाहिए. That's why yesterday I given you practical on a DSCP server. इसलिए कल मैंने आपको DSCP का practical दिखाया, because the basic DNS settings has been already configured. DNS की basic settings already configure होती है, but not not DSCP. That's why yesterday I shown you a practical on DSCP server. Okay, so in a server side, DSCP and DNS roles should be installed and configured. DSCP के server side में DSCP और DNS install configure होनी चाहिए. That's why yesterday we have installed and configured DSCP. Number second, server PC and all the OS-less PC should be in a same LAN, same network. All the OS-less PC, okay, the server PC should be in the same network. See, in a real time, what can you do? Okay, as you know very well, you can make a cable connection, right? If there is a one router, from one router, one switch is connected. Okay, two switches are connected. Okay, 2 or 3 switches connected from a one router. Okay, 3 switch. From one switch number 1, switch number 2, and here switch number 3. Correct. So from one switch, server PC are connected, okay, and server multiple servers are connected. From here 48 PC are connected, from here 48 PC. Correct. So can we say network is same?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In a VMware, what can we do? We can make a LAN segment connection.
Yes, adapter.
Right. Okay, we can make a LAN segment adapter connection. as yesterday I told you in a DSCP, right? So server PC and all the OS list PCs should be in the same LAN. Okay, sorry, because WDS is a network-based installation server. Remember, once the OS list PC will be in the same network, then WDS will work. Otherwise, WDS will not work. Number third, guys. See, this is a server machine. So server machine will by default contain server OS file, right ना, server ISO file. अगर ये सर्वर
Yes,
का
sir.
मशीन है तो इसके अंदर सर्वर की फाइल होगी, करेक्ट. बट व्हाट वी वांट टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट विंडो 10 from the same server. We want to distribute
Windows
Windows 10,
10.
okay, in all the OS machine. So that's why we need to attach. I will show you the practically first and then the theory thing. We need to attach,
Windows 10 ISO file.
yes, Windows 10
ISO
ISO
file.
image file. Where? In server machine. In server machine you need to attach Windows 10 OS ISO file. Once these all things will complete, then we will move forward to process. And then we will add and we will install WDS role. Okay, then we will configure. Okay, and configuration of WDS is something critical. Critical means lot of settings we need to configure. बहुत सारे settings हमें configure करना होता है, right? So that's okay. We are okay. Now we are going to implement WDS. So hardware need, we need a one window, server machine, one OS like PC. Correct. So I am showing to you. Okay. Different LAN means Windows will not get simple.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay, I see. So this is my server machine, as you know. Okay. Now I see. Okay, I have one server machine. Now what I need? One OS like PC. Correct. So now, okay, I am telling to all of you. If I will create a virtual machine in which I will not give any ISO image, so that one virtual machine will known as a OS like PC, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because in this virtual machine I given a server file, so it's a server OS. Okay, here I given a Ubuntu OS file. It's a Ubuntu OS, right? So I am going to create a new virtual machine in which I will not specify any OS. So this virtual machine will known as a OS list. Okay. So I am going to create a. I will install the OS later. As you, okay, as all of you know, use of VMware, how to use. Correct. I'm going to click on I will install the OS later. Means I will not give any ISO file right now. Name I am giving a WDS client. Okay, it's my wish. So guys, have I given any ISO file?
No, sir.
All of you can
sir.
check.
No,
No?
sir.
If I will power on this OS list machine right now, so I should get an error, right?
Yes, sir.
OS not
Yes.
present.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. We're searching for DSCP, right?
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
DSCP, okay, will not give a reply because network is not sent.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Okay, and at last in this OS list machine, I will get error that OS not present.
Yes, sir.
OS not detected. But in the same machine, if operating system will detect, so it will be only possible through WDS server. Okay, so I'm going to log in my server machine. मैं सर्वर पे लॉगिन कर लेता हूँ पहले. right? O is not found. Okay, clear error. Clear error is O is not found, right? Now I'm going to power off. Yeah, and this is my server machine, right? So guys, now in my case I have a one Windows
Windows
Server machine
server.
and I have a one OS machine. Now in a server side I need to check DSCP and DNS is active or not. So DSCP is present yesterday,
Yes, sir.
but DNS also,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Correct. So this is okay. This pre-setting is already completed because already yesterday you have installed a DSCP role.
Yes.
Now in a server PC, with server PC and all the OS stuff is installed in the same LAN. So guys, in a VMware, how can you set two machines in the same LAN?
Sir,
Once it will be a LAN.
customize LAN
Use
adapter.
LAN segment. LAN
So
segment.
this is my OS machine, na?
Yes, sir.
By default, it's a NAT. I'm going to make it
LAN segment.
LAN.
LAN segment.
LAN segment one, right? So network is same now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
And then we need to attach Windows 10 OS ISO file in a server side. So first of all, I'm showing to you, I have a Windows 10 OS file where in my D drive, okay, in my physical machine, my D drive, I have a Windows 10 file, this one, right? Windows 10 official. This one file I need to attach on a server side. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in a real time, how can you attach Windows 10 OS file? Just okay, just take a one pen drive. Okay, in a pen drive, just put a Windows 10 OS. Okay, and then insert a pen drive on a server machine. Okay, but in a VMware, you need to attach OS file. How? So here you can right click. Means okay, in a server machine, you can right click, go to settings. You will be able to see the settings here. Okay, server settings. Here you are seeing a Siri DVD SATA. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Guys, this is a server ISO file by default. Okay, I told you by default server will contain server OS file. So this okay, this is a server file. Okay, I want to give Windows 10 file. I will click on browse. Okay, my Windows 10 file is present in my D drive. D drive, and then the ISO image, and then Windows 10 official. We will click on open. We will click on OK. So now this is a server machine, but will contain the Windows 10 file as well as also contains Windows 10 file. Okay, and within a seconds you will see a message here. See, new DVD inserted, right? See,
Yes, sir.
new DVD Kokoma something got inserted
Yes,
because new ISO file I have given to this server. So in this way, I attached Windows 10
ISO.
ISO image. Now, okay, now all the pre-requirements, all the pre-settings completed. Now we have to go with our process. We need to add and install WDS. Okay, how to do? Let's see the process carefully. Okay, and I will write it down all the steps here. So I'm going to install WDS role. Add roles and features. Next. Where is WDS role? Tell me.
Down, sir. Windows
The last
Development
file.
Service.
This one, na? Windows Development Services, right?
Yes, sir. Third
Here,
line.
okay, I will click add features. Okay, and you can read a description about a WDS server. WDS provides a simplified, secure means of rapidly and remotely deploying Windows OS to computers over the
Network.
network. Okay, we'll click on next, and install. So now WDS is going to install. Okay, अब WDS install होने जा रहा है. Okay, installation of any role is just similar. किसी भी role का installation एक ही तरह का होता है. The configuration part and setup part will be a different. Okay, so let's wait and watch for WDS installation.
No.
Okay. So which WDS has been installed, I will check. Yeah. Installed. Okay, success. Right. Click on close. Yeah, guys. Now WDS has been installed. Now we need to set up. Okay, and WDS setup is something critical. Critical means it's not a very hard. The things is it's okay. We have to go for a lot of process here. How? So for configuration of WDS, click on tools. Okay, and I installed a WDS role. So I'm getting WDS tool, right? I will get a WDS tool. I will click on WDS. Then I will get an option configure. Okay, then okay, sorry. Okay, then I will get a server name. In a server name, I will right click. I will click on configure server. Configure server. Okay, and then I will get an option integrated with Active Directory. I will click on option integrated with Active Directory because of already in my server machine AD has been installed. ADDS role मैंने पहले install कर रखा है. So we need to click on option integrated with Active Directory, and then we'll click 2-3 times next. Okay, next yes. Okay, 2-3 times. Okay, next yes option. Then WDS will be configured. Okay, but not fully configured. Okay. So let's start a configuration part of WDS. Click on tools, Windows deployment services, right? Click here.
Yes.
Then you are seeing a servers. Okay, server options. You are seeing server name, and this server is not configured. Okay, it is also written that to configure this server, right click the server, then click configure server. So what I will do, I will right click. I will click on configure server. Then you can see the pre-requirement. What is the pre-requirement? ADDS should be installed. There should be an active DSCP. Okay, there should be an active DNS, right? That's already
Yes,
I have
sir.
written all the pre-requirements. इसलिए मैंने पहले pre-requirements लिख दिया था. Click on next. Then click on integrated with Active Directory. Because already this server is a member of AD. Already ये server AD का member है. Okay, so I will go with integrated with AD. We'll click next. Will yes. Then 1-2 time. Okay, next. Okay, and now task is in a progress. Okay, so let's wait for basic setup of WDS. Okay. So you are seeing starting WDS. Click on finish. Guys, now WDS has been successful. Okay, just wait. Okay, what I'm doing right now, leave it, because okay, it's a pre-settings that okay automatically detect. Okay, I see. Here you are able to see the option of okay after configuration of WDS you are getting two options: install image and boot image. I see. Till now, if you remember, we have only attached. Okay, I have only attached Windows 10 file. मैंने बस Windows 10 की फाइल को attach किया अभी तक, right? We need to
Yes, sir.
add a install image and we need to add a boot image on a WDS. WDS के अंदर मुझे install image और boot image की फाइल ऐड करनी होगी. Okay, so I am getting option install image and boot image. Correct. So okay, so in an install image, what will I do? You can right click. You can click on add an install image, add a install image. Okay, then you can click on browse option. Okay, in a browse option, okay, you need to browse this path: DVD sources install.vim. This path, all of you need to remember, this path you need to browse because this is a Windows 10 install path. Okay, then you can only select Windows 10 Pro only and then next. Okay, so I'm going to add an install image. Install image, right click, click on add install image. Next, and you are seeing enter the location of the Windows image file that contains the image to add. Windows image file के location add करने के लिए बोल रहा है मुझे ये, right? Okay, and it is also written that the default boot and install image boot.vim install.vim. This is an install image, no? So I need to add a install.vim file. Remember, ये install image है. Okay, you all of you are seeing this install image, correct? So we need to add an install.vim file. Okay, we need to add an install.vim file, correct? Okay, and it is also written okay install.vim file located on the DVD in the sources folder. So I will click on browse. Okay, this PC DVD. Okay, this is a DVD of Windows 10 because I attached a Windows 10 ISO file. Right now मैंने Windows 10 की ISO file already attach कर रखी है. Right, so I will click on DVD. Will click on open. Then sources. Under the sources, I need to give the path of install.vim. Right. Open. I given a path. DVD sources install.vim. Then we'll click on next. Now you are seeing multiple editions of Windows. बहुत सारे editions है Windows के, right? Home, single language, education, pro. So which editions you want to install in a server and you want to distribute in a client side? I want only Windows 10 Pro. So I will uncheck every edition. Only I will check Windows 10 Pro, right? So Windows 10 Pro is a Windows 10 Pro is a selected image, right? Windows 10 Pro. We'll click on next. Okay, and here you can read. You have selected the following images. Image group 1. This is a file, and this is the addition. Correct. Windows 10 Pro is only a selected image. I will click next. Now install image is going to add here. Okay, it will take a few seconds. Install image will add. So install image. Okay. Parsing, you're going to add. Click on finish. So now you are seeing in Windows 10 Pro is installed, right? Windows 10
Yes,
Pro is
sir.
showing an install image.
Yes, sir.
Now, like the same, there is a boot image. In a boot image, nothing is showing. Why? Because we haven't added anything. Now I'm going to add boot image. Add boot image. Browse, and what is the path? Same path. DVD sources. DVD sources boot.vim, because it's a boot image. Boot.vim. Click open. Only 2 times. Next. Yes. Okay. So in a boot image, okay, what I did. Okay. Right click on add a boot image
Boot image.
and go with file.
Boot.
Boot.vim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Windows.
And then 2 or 3 times next, and then
Yes.
yes. Okay. So boot image has been added, right? Click on finish. You are seeing now boot image. Okay. After that, 2 or 3 more settings. Then what you need to do? Then you okay in a server name. I'm writing, okay, then I will perform. You can right click, go to properties. In a properties, then you will get option of boot option. In a boot, click on always continue the PXE boot. PXE boot means network boot. Sorry, okay, client PC can take a boot. Okay, client PC can get a Windows on a network. You need to enable a setting. Click on always continue the PXE boot, non and unknown bot site. Non and unknown bot site. Okay. Then another settings, one more settings in a server name. Again, you can right click. Again, you can go to properties. Okay. Then you will get option PXE response. Okay, I will show you all the options. PXE response. Okay. In a PXE response, then you can click on. You can click on respond to all client computers, known and unknown. Okay. Okay. Then okay, first complete these 2 things. Okay. Server, right? This is my server name. Correct. Here right click,
Yes, sir.
click on properties,
Properties.
boot option, and click on always continue the PXE boot. Both side. Always continue the PXE boot here. Unknown client also always continue the PXE boot. Apply and okay. Then refresh. Okay, then okay, one more setting, right click, properties, PXE response. Okay. In a PXE response, click on option, respond to all client comes known and unknown. Okay. By default, okay, it's clicked on do not respond to any client computer. You can click on respond to all client computer, known and unknown. Click on apply and okay. Okay, now you are able to see these options here. Okay. Black, right? Black means service is present but not started. Service available है but start नहीं. So what can you do? अब क्या कर सकते हो इसमें? You can start this WDS service. How? So how to start WDS service? So for starting a WDS service, you can go to server name, then right click, then click on all tasks, and then there will be option start. Click on all tasks, Click on start. Right, successfully started WDS. Guys, now your server is fully configured. अब ये WDS fully configured हो गया. Now any client machine who will come in a network, who will be in the same network as this server is present. Okay, if the client, okay, if that on client machine OS is not present, automatically OS will deploy. Correct. You want to see? Just okay. Now see the output. Guys, same client machine you had seen or earlier, DSCP was not responding, and Windows was not coming here, right? Right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here I am
right,
going to click on power on this virtual machine only, and I will not do anything. अब मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा. Even I will not touch the PC. अब मैं PC को भी touch नहीं कर रहा हूँ. See, do search for DSCP and DSCP will give a reply. Right now. From which IP?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Server.
DSCP has given a reply.
Server.
You can check 1 or 10. This one. ये check करो आप.
Windows 3.
Correct. And if you will check now, you will find that this is a server IP. ये server का name और IP है. 192.168.110 is a server IP. Right. Okay. And now you can wait for a minute. Okay, आप 1-2 मिनट के लिए wait कर लो. Okay, it will take a 2 to 3 minute maximum, 5 minute maximum. Okay, and installation will start. Okay, it will take a time because it is okay trying to contact the server. Server से contact बनाने का try कर रहा है. Very. Right, guys. Loading files. Correct.
Yes, sir.
File is going to load.
Yes, sir.
Guys,
Yes,
same thing
sir.
was happening now.
Yes, sir.
All of you did a Windows installation through a by giving ISO file in a Windows
Yes, sir.
admin
Windows
plus with a okay
Yes.
Rahul sir.
WDS.
Okay,
Yes,
and here
sir.
it is happening through a WDS.
WDS.
Right. Windows symbol comes. But now okay, see. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to get another virtual machine. Okay. That I will make a OS list. इसे मैं OS list रखूँगा. Okay. This is my another. Okay. I'm just making a land segment. Okay, मैं वैसे land segment में कर देता. And I'm going to click on power on this virtual machine. Here also Windows installation will start. You can see. आप देख पाओगे. Searching for DSCP, right? Got a reply. So simultaneously
Yes.
in this way, okay, in a parallel way, if you will start a multiple PC one by one, na, you need to reach to each and every PC in a real time for a 1 minute, just for starting the PC. See now. This machine is now. You can click on next. Okay, and it will ask for a server username and password. आप सब देख सकते हो, right? Connect to which server? My server machine, right?
Yes, sir.
Enter your
Right, sir.
username and password in a format of domain/user or user@domain.com. So what will I do? My server having a okay, I will use the format domain/user. It's my base. So domain name is in my server I have a domain evision dot
June.com.
and user is administrator. and password of my server admin user. Right now. Checked. Windows 10 Pro only comes because I only selected Windows 10 Pro
Yes, sir.
in my install
Yes,
image.
sir.
I will click next. Next. Installation is started.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now same case here. Okay. This machine is also going to take a boot. इस machine में boot हो रहा है.
Yes, sir.
Right. Boot will complete and I will get a installation means okay credential page. I need to just go each and every machine for a 1 minute only for verify the credential देने के लिए मुझे जाना होगा हर एक मशीन के ऊपर. Anyway, at a time 2 machines getting a Windows ना 2 मशीन को आपके सामने Windows मिला right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You can click on only your thing. It's a WDS through WDS setup. ये WDS के थ्रू हो रहा है. आप यहाँ पढ़ भी सकते हैं. You can click on next. Give the other you can use another format right user@domain.com. Okay, I'm using username is administrator @ not local. I can use any format. मैं किसी फॉर्मेट में काम कर सकता हूँ. करेक्ट वेरीफाइड.
Yes, sir.
Now next and next. See, installation is started, right? So in this way, multiple PCs from a single server within the same LAN will get a Windows. Okay, and I followed already. Okay, and I followed same to same steps as I written here. जो मैंने यहाँ लिखा मैंने same to same follow किया. Right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to cut. Okay, मैं client machine को cut कर दे रहा हूँ. It's my wish because all of you had seen that how it's happening. ये कैसे हो रहा आपने देख लिया. Now in doubts, anyone? Okay, so all of you need to try this practical on your machine. आप सबको अपने machine पे इसका practical try करना है.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Can I share
Okay,
my
sir.
screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Komesh, please give me a minute, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Let
please.
me know, sir. If sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, please show the steps. I want to take a screenshot.
Yes, Komesh, tell me. Okay, now you can share the screen. Okay, I'm giving a permission to you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So guys, all of it's in right how WDS can work. Okay, if one time only you will set a WDS server, only one time. Okay, if you will set a WDS server, so automatically the client machine
please.
who needs. Yes.
Sir, please share the screen. I want to take a screen.
Is it, ma'am? Yes, Komesh. Tell me what is the error.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am restarting. Sir, I am starting the Windows and Windows client and server. Sir. Give me 1 minute, please. Yes, sir, I am audible.
Yes.
Yes, sir, I am just choosing the lens segment now.
No, first of all, tell me what you want. आप क्या चाहते हो?
Sir, ADDS and DNS are configured successfully. I
Okay.
have configured the ADDS and DNS. I have set the DNS name as the tcs.com.
Okay, what you want? Just tell me, no? What is the error?
Sir, while I want to join the domain, there is showing error that our local your DNS server is not configured for the local network.
Just wait. So, okay, just wait. I will help you.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'm showing. Don't worry, I'm showing.
No, don't give LAN segment. Make it NAT. LAN segment will only require for DSCP, WDS and all. Click on NAT.
Sir, yeah, net is already selected.
Okay. So in a client side you are getting error, no?
Yes, sir.
So in a
Yes,
client,
sir. As
go
you
to
can see, I
click
have
on
already
client side.
configured ADS.
Go to
Okay,
client
sir.
side.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
First show me the IP address and all on a server. Go to server. Server, go to server. Go to server, sir. What I'm saying.
Okay.
ncpa.cpl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going. Okay.
It's a IP address error. Right click.
Yes, sir. I know this IP address, sir, but I don't know how to troubleshoot this.
Go to IP version 4.
Yes, sir.
See, this is a guy. Okay, click on use the following IP address. Set a static IP in a server. How are you using it? Why you are using dynamic IP on a server?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Give IP address 192.168.1.10.
Okay, sir.
Write it down. 192.168.1.10. Okay. Give the subnet marks. Give the DNS.
Segment.
Give the DNS.
Okay.
Click on DNS. Not default
Yes, sir.
gateway, DNS only.
Okay, sir.
Give the DNS same as the IP address.
Okay,
192.168.1.10.
.1.10.
Okay, click on OK.
Now, sir, clear. I have just asking for
Uncheck I
this.
will see.
Okay, go to client side. Set a static IP here also. Set a static IP. And
Okay, sir.
ncpa.cpl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Give the static IP 192.168.1.11 for example. 1.11. Give the subnet mark. Give the DNS same as a server DNS.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, sir, it's clear, sir. I have done that part, but you just told yesterday that we don't have to set a static IP on the client side. That's why this problem is coming. I
Yeah.
don't set the. Yes, sir.
Simple. If you have a common sense, please use. Once the PC have a domain joined, then you can make it automatic, no? For
Yes,
domain
sir.
joining process, the DNS should be same and all should be same, no?
Okay, sir. I know that point, sir. I have configured in this Rahul Das, sir. Okay, sir. Now my
Okay.
doubt is clear.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the help.
Welcome. Okay. Guys, any other questions? Anyone? Now? Your questions आपके? And okay, try WDS. It's a very interesting topic. WDS is a very interesting topic. In IT means okay in a server. Okay, all the steps one by one is written here. You had seen, I shown you already in my system. You can try in your system, okay, and in tomorrow's session you can let me know it's working or not. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anyone means anyone who is asking a question? Any kind of doubts if you have? No, doubts will be clear once you will try it. If you will not try, doubt will not come. Okay. If a doubt will not come, so it will not be clear. That's why if possible, so try the practical, otherwise only see in my screen and note it down the steps. Okay, so guys, any questions, anyone? So please ask if you have any doubts. Okay, and today you can try this practical, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye bye, guys.